Hello everyone, this is my first moto vlog on this bike. It's the first time I actually got to get it out on the dirt by myself. I'm probably about 500 miles or so here. I don't remember if this was before my first oil change or after. But I'm going to go ahead and take a little cruise. And this video is going to be sort of long because I need your help. You'll see what I mean up here. So this is a road. It's open to the public, as long as you have a plated bike or a car. It's wide enough. It's a public road, and I'm going to take a detour up here, which I guess wasn't allowed to be on. I'm doing this vlog before my hearing, which is to be on the 34th of July 2013. Tentatively, I will receive an official notice in the mail. I stopped at the magistrate today to see if I had to do anything beforehand, which I didn't. But as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. It was a Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day the 25th was. And I'm running the stock tires. It's basically 100% stock KLR 650. Like I said at the end of my last vlog, it was my first new bike ever. It's so far great. I love how it is on the highway over the KLX. It doesn't run like my KLX does. It's not as peaky or, but that's, gearing and different things. Stock pipe, no jetting yet. I'd say it was around, it was warm. I was in a t-shirt, I think, about 80 degrees in June. Like I said, June the 25th. But here's what's going to happen here is I'm going to enter this road you're going to see, and I'll stop it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a 2-track road, and I don't see why I can't go down it. Alright, let me pause briefly here. I see no signs there that say no trespassing. You see any signs? No. Nice road off of the main road. Here's the coordinates for the road if you want to go and see for yourself. I've been on this road several times before. Someone dumped their garbage there, which wasn't me. I guess it was just their lawn debris, twigs and such, but still in the way, right on the road, too lazy to take it somewhere. I've had full-size trucks back here. My buddies and I have rode this road for years. That doesn't make it any better, supposedly, from what I'm about to do, I guess, but I'm probably not going over 20 miles an hour tops on this road. The bike's still in break-in at the time, and I'm just cruising along, minding my business. No wheelies, no dangerous driving. Now here's a question. Maybe I'm an asshole, I don't really know personally the rules of riding on powerline roads because they're cross-county easements. I've seen them where they're closed, but this one that I'm coming up on is not closed. It doesn't appear to be closed. There's no obvious signs, no gates, and it looks like it's traveled. I don't know how frequently, but I know I go on it a couple times a year. So let's stop again. Okay, there's the coordinates for this road. You can see I'm going to continue on there. It's grown in, but it's still road. And if I look to my left, it actually keeps going back the other way, and it looks like someone had a fire pit there. This is where two power lines actually cross each other. And I'll get to who owns this property in a second. And it is owned by, well, I'll tell you here in a minute. But if you come up here, I'm coming up to where two power lines meet. And I'll stop for a still frame to show you. I didn't come from the road on the right. I'm coming from the way you're facing, and I'm continuing to the left. So at this point, there's only another mile or so left of this road. It's actually another mile from here back to the road I was on, the main road. And so I thought I'll take this little detour and hit the main road again and go home. Not the, it's the gravel road I was on, the one that is open to the public. So you're starting to see, I see headlights coming in a pickup truck, and I think, okay, I see people up here all the time in pickups for hunting and different things. And oh, there's a light bar. Well, it could be a volunteer firefighter. And I was stopped right here. I was going to go around them, but I decided to stop. There's the coordinates for that spot. And since I did not ask either of these officers, Officer A and B here, if I could record them, I'm not going to use their names or faces because I don't think that's allowed, because I'm actually on. Well, let me start over. This officer begins to tell me I'm on private property that is closed to the public. He knows that, but he doesn't know whose property I'm on. He had to check his GPS and write me and let me know what was going to happen. So he goes on, he gets all my information. I give him insurance, my license, very cooperative. They were very professional officers. I'm not complaining at all about them doing their job as such. But I did like that he didn't even know whose property he was on. I come to find out, I went home and looked up, I drop pins on my phone and stuff a lot, especially in situations like this. So I look up the coordinates, and I'm on the Greater Johnstown Water Authority's property. So he said, he left me a voicemail, which I should play for you, but it's not handy. We'll just leave that out. But he said, we treat this as game land, so we will be issuing you a citation. I have a citation for illegal travel by way of a motor-propelled vehicle, and then it says ATV, which, mind you, I'm not on an ATV. I'm on my bike. That might be the classification they use for an off-road vehicle, but I could have been back there in a pickup truck. So I have to go to court, and it's looking like a $170 fine, because he calls me a couple of days later, like I said, left me a voicemail. I was on the Water Authority's property, but I guess it's under lease. Now, I just did a decent look. I could not find where this land I'm on right here is public information that, it's under lease, or that it's, closed to the public. I see a road, I see that it's an easement that's being traveled, and I see others traveling on it. I am just led to assume that it's open. Like I said, maybe I'm the asshole. But this is the second time I've been stopped somewhere where I feel I am allowed, but I don't know. I just really don't know what to say, because yes, I'm traveling on this road. So am I guilty of illegal travel? Yes. But is that my fault? How am I to know that this road is closed to me? Because I'll show you here in a second. The state clearly marks their properties. They have signs, no motorized vehicles. They have gates. They have locked gates. They have signs. When I look on a map, I see where the state forest starts. I see where the state parks start. I know what they own and where they are, patrolling. I know where they belong, where I'm not belong, let's say, when it comes to their property. So like I said, it's another mile here. I'm almost at the end of this road, actually. But since this is before my hearing, as many people as I can to watch this, what's your opinion? I mean, am I wrong for traveling somewhere I should just know I'm not allowed? Should I not just... I'm trying to be a responsible rider. Here, let me show you. If face backwards here. No signs coming from the main road side on the other side. Nothing there. See, no signs, no gates. If I look to my right, I see a gate. That's the state side. State owns that side. There's the coordinates where I was on the main road. It's under lease. Apparently the Water Authority's property is under lease from the commission. I don't know that, because if I look it up in records, it says it's Greater Johnstown Water Authority property. Maybe I just need to learn to Google better. I am not trying to be a disrespectful adventure rider or dual sport rider. Well, the state of Pennsylvania just... it confuses me, because I know these guys have to do their job, and I'd appreciate them doing their job, stopping people from poaching, stopping people from dumping their garbage in our woods. This is my woods as much as theirs. And I just don't feel why, you know, of course it's going to be biased, because a motorcycle watcher will ride this and say, oh, F that, man. They shouldn't have gave you a ticket. You should fight it. Well, I'm fighting the ticket, but I'm not a lawyer. I need a lawyer, because that's the only way I'd win. Now, you see I have helmet cam footage of me going into that trail. I have the coordinates, and I have pictures of where I was, where everything happened. And I just don't see how I'm supposed to know. If someone else, or they'll tell me in court, like, I just want to know where I can go. And it's not the fact that I don't even think I would do that if I haven't been there. But I've been riding there for years with locals, and the locals have told me on quads, they say, I'm not allowed up here on a quad. They don't say you're not allowed up here at all. You know, that's the rules they understand. They understand that you don't go down on the state side. Like, if you're looking at this road, to the right is all state forest, to the left is private for the most part. You can look up the actual lines on Google and GIS maps of Cambria County, because I'm in Cambria County right now. Like I said, and the officers, very, very respectful. Officer B, let's say, didn't say a word. I think they keep them along for a witness, as far as I know. Officer A did all the talking. They play buddy-buddy with you. I stopped for him. You see, I didn't try to run at all. I didn't know it was a DCNR officer until I tried to go around him and saw his badges on his door, and they fling open the doors. They didn't come out aggressively. They just made sure I didn't keep going. And it's like, he plays buddy-buddy with you. Can I have your ID? Yeah, sure, man. I'm sorry. What's the problem? And he tells me this road's closed. And I even said to him, and maybe if I, you know, get found guilty, and I know I'm guilty and everything, I'll post, if I could post the actual footage of the conversation. The GoPro picked it up somewhat. There's definitely video. The audio's I'm gonna have to crank up for you. And it's just, he plays, you know, oh, you got your bike at Cernix, which is a bike shop here. And I said, yeah, you know, brand new, just got it Friday, and it was like Wednesday. You know, I had like maybe 300, 400 miles on the bike at that point. And, you know, well, you can't be up here, and we have problems with motorcycles. Well, he said dirt bikes, I guess. I don't know how he knows if he didn't catch them. They put glue in the locks on the state side, so the wardens couldn't open it. And I'll tell you what, if they can write me citations for minding my business, I almost chuckle with the fact that someone else did that. It's disrespectful. It makes things harder for guys like, you know, you and me, who are respectful adventure riders, dual sport riders. But it's like, put up a sign, do something. And if anyone wants to comment, leave a comment on here. I'll give you my email, whatever you want. Hell, I'm thinking about getting a lawyer. I'd almost rather pay more for a lawyer to win this case than I would to just lose, because they, you know, the DCNR, they don't lose in court. I'm not. They have to justify their ticket, and the bottom line is, I'm showing you, I'm traveling on this road, but I'm trying to plead non-guilty, because how am I guilty? I don't even know. I can't even know that I can't go there. So maybe you guys could tell me what you do when it comes to there. Maybe there's a website you can point me towards that gives me places I can ride. Because I love riding, gravel roads, but I can ride harder dirt than that, even if it's a passable Jeep trails or whatever. And so I have to go to court, and I have this evidence. I'm not going to use this vlog, obviously, but I have all the originals and pictures and coordinates. Just hoping they cut me some slack. But it won't happen. I got to think positive, but I doubt this will happen. So back to the bike once again. It was a great ride, minus that. It kind of pisses you off and you forget about enjoying yourself on your motorcycle. May as well buy a street bike. I may as well go down the city where I live and just start selling drugs and using them because I'm not allowed to ride a motorcycle anywhere. So I'm coming back to my house, and the bike's great. I can't complain about it yet. I actually already added an windshield. It's actually off a Triumph Tiger. I'll have to show you that next vlog or something. My father helped me make it. He actually made the whole thing for me. I just helped him put it on. And like I said, leave your comments, questions, get in touch with me. Maybe, like I said, call me an asshole. Tell me I'm right and not knowing that I can go there. Just looking for some input and some support. Oh my goodness. Input and support from other riders. I'm just talking to you guy to guy here. So let me know what you think. I just want to know. And thank you again for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I've been trying to do moto vlogs as often as possible. And I've been just trying to get out there and ride and tape it for you. I'm using really old computer equipment. I'm using a GoPro Hero, the first one. But I'm doing my best at these vlogs. So thank you for watching if you watched the whole way through. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And have a good day.